If you're thinking about signing up for a live TV streaming service like YouTube TV or Sling, then stop, because there are some big changes that you should know about first, and not all of them are good. In this video, I'll highlight the most important changes to live TV streaming services that you need to know before you subscribe. So let's rip off the band-aid and talk about the worst one. At the end of last year and into early 2025, nearly all of the major live TV services raised their prices. As it stands now, YouTube TV and Hulu Live TV both start at $82.99 a month. Fubo and DirecTV come in at $84.99 a month, and Sling remains the more affordable option at $45.99 a month, although it offers fewer channels. Now, to be fair, most of these services offer some kind of sign-up discount or free trial when you first sign up, but these price hikes have become a routine at this point. Usually every 12 to 18 months, we'll see some kind of price hike. If I had to guess, I would say these prices are going to stay the same for the rest of 2025, but around the middle of 2026, we will see some price hikes yet again. Now for some better news. Unbundling is finally starting to happen. For years, whether through cable or streaming, you've had to pay for a giant cluster of channels, many of which you probably never watched, especially if you just wanted sports. Now that's starting to change. Xfinity now offers a standalone streaming package called Xfinity Sports and News TV, which, at least in theory, gives you just sports and news channels. It's still not cheap at $70 a month, but it's a step in the right direction. DirecTV has a similar option called My Sports, but its lineup is less impressive, notably it doesn't include CBS. But the real wild card here is Fubo, who are reportedly launching their own sports-only streaming plan later this year, and early reports say it may be priced below Xfinity and DirecTV's offerings. And speaking of Fubo, I've got an exclusive deal that you can get on Fubo's Pro plan right now at shallistreamit.com/deals. If you sign up with my link, you can get $30 off your first month of Fubo's Pro plan. Every month I hunt down the absolute best deals that you can get on television streaming, and again, that deal right now for $30 off the Pro plan is exclusive to Shall I Stream It. Again, that's shallistreamit.com/deals, or I've got a link in the description. So really with Fubo, they have been at the center of some of the biggest shakeups this year, and that brings me to my next big change: corporate mergers. Earlier this year, we learned that Hulu Live TV and Fubo are planning to form a single consolidated company. Roku is also acquiring Friendly TV, and DirecTV and Dish, which own Sling TV, were on the verge of merging, but that deal ultimately fell through. Now, mergers like these take time. We're still in the middle of this, and it has a lot of red tape. But once it's finalized, you can expect some big changes to these streaming services. Ultimately, it will be up to Fubo and Hulu Live TV whether they want to fully merge their streaming services together or just exist in harmony with a business partnership. Likewise, we might see Friendly TV become a part of the Roku channel. And with all of these changes, it might be an open question whether Sling TV even survives in the long run. Time will tell. But another big shakeup that we're seeing in 2025 is a reshuffling of cable TV brands. The Hallmark Channel used to be a major part of Peacock, but that content has now been pulled, and Hallmark is putting its focus on its own app, Hallmark Plus. Meanwhile, Universal Kids has been shut down entirely, and its parent company, NBC Universal, is preparing to spin off several cable channels like USA, Sci-Fi, and MSNBC into a separate company. And to top it all off, some of the biggest names in broadcast and cable are launching new streaming services. By the end of the year, we're expecting both a new standalone ESPN streaming service, as well as a streaming service from Fox that includes both the Fox Broadcast Network as well as Fox News. So with these final holdouts that have kept at least some of their content off of streaming, whether it's ESPN or it's Fox News or it's Hallmark Channel, with them shifting over to their own streaming services, you have to ask yourself, at what point do these live TV services, whether it's cable or it's something like YouTube TV, how long do these even stay relevant? Eventually, will we see all of the live sports and news, which are really the two main reasons people still pay for these cable-style bundles, eventually end up on platforms like Netflix and Prime Video? And honestly, that seems to be where things are headed. But for now, I'll keep you updated on all things related to streaming television, so make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date.